Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's me, Croy. I am here once again to do another phlebotomy video. But before I get into the video, I hope everyone is doing okay. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. And for those sports fans out there, hope you're getting ready for football Sunday. If you don't know, now you know. I am a die-hard Denver Bronco fan, and I've been a Bronco fan since I can remember. I love fantasy football, so I would be watching all of the games and seeing which players are winning me money and which players are going to get benched soon. All right. So now that we got that out the way, what I'm going to be talking about in this video today is your pride and how your pride can get in the way of your success as a phlebotomist. Now, working as a phlebotomist, that comes with a lot of pride. And I really don't think that there's any way around it. I believe it just comes with the territory, especially due to the job description. It sort of goes hand in hand, like peanut butter and jelly, like coffee creamer and coffee. Just the way it is. But what is pride? Pride is a feeling of, say, like pleasure or satisfaction from things that you achieve. But if you think about it, phlebotomy isn't the only field where pride comes into play. It comes into play in many different fields, especially in healthcare. I mean, think about it. Think about doctors, especially surgical doctors in the ER. There's several, there at one time. And the victim comes in with a bullet wound. You want to be the doctor to remove this bullet wound, or when something happens to a celebrity, you want to be the doctor to save this celebrity's life, or this very important politician, or this very important person who comes to the hospital hurt. You want to be the one who's standing in front of the news cameras saying, yeah, we saved this person's life. They're going to survive. You want to be that person. It's just a feeling of pride. We all have it. Some of us have it more than others. But once pride starts to get in the way of your success, then it's time to check that pride at the door. Check it at the door. Because you don't want that to happen, especially if you are in the midst of your career or you're trying to establish yourself in whichever field it is. I mean, even women who work at beauty salons, they want to be the one who have their clients walk out with the best hairdo. And phlebotomists, we don't like to call for help. It's just the way it is. Patient come in and you've stuck this patient 2 times already, and you try again, you palpating, but you don't feel nothing. You really don't want to call for help, man. It's just like, you cool with your coworkers, you fly with them, but it's that pride. You like, damn it, like, I know I can do this. I don't want to call for help, you know what I mean? I don't want to bring in the reinforcements, you know what I'm saying? But you got to, because that's your pride. It's your pride. You have to, because it starts to get in the way. So let's talk about that more. Now here's a scenario. A patient comes in. You have like over year experience. You've dealt with the hard sticks and rolling veins, deep veins, small skinny veins. You dealt with it all. You've never seen this patient. This patient has never seen you. They sit down in a chair. You go over demographics, identify the patient, you introduce yourself, you get all of that out the way. Now the patient informs you of how bad their veins are. You say, look, my veins are very, very hard to get. The right arm is much better than the left arm. If you are going to get it, you're going to get it in the right arm. So don't really go on the left arm. There's really nothing there. At that very moment, your pride steps in. Your pride says, what? I got to go on the right arm only. Psh, who does patient think they talking to? I can get it out the left arm. I know I can. That's your pride talking. That is your pride. So what do? You say, you know what? Yeah, let me take a look at the left arm anyway. Against this patient's will. But being the fact that you in a position of authority, if you will, the patient obliges. Say, okay, roll up their left arm. You apply the tourniquet, get all your equipment ready, this, that, and the third. You apply your PPE. You think you feel something. Boom. Oh, there it is right there. I got it. I'm good. You get the butterfly or straight needle, vacutainer, everything. Now you're going in. You're going in. You're going in with a lot of pride. You're going in with a self of achievement, a self of accomplishment. You're like, the veins right here. I feel it. I'm good. I got this. I'm going to surprise this patient. They're going to leave here with the wow effect. You insert the tube. You see that flash on that butterfly. You see a flash. You got it. Blood starts coming out a little bit. Then a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more. You're like, uh-oh. Then the vein collapse. That's it. You've got that much blood. You know that's not enough. Let's say they was having a cholesterol test. That's not enough. So now, what? Now you got to stop. And sadly, now your pride, is really, really hurt. Really hurt. Yeah, your pride is really hurt now. You had it, but the vein collapsed. So what about the patient now? Now the patient is a bit upset. They're not going to verbalize it to you and say, I told you not to go on the left arm. I told you it wasn't a good vein. But their body language will tell another story. Body language will probably start sighing or doing things like, doing one of those maneuvers. But they did tell you this. They informed you this. But your pride told you different. So I guess we all know the moral of the story here. Don't let your pride get in the way. This patient is only trying to help you. When that patient says, don't go in this arm because the veins aren't good here, you have to go in the other arm. To you, what that sounds like is, okay, this patient is saying that I don't have the skills or the skill set to get the blood out of the left arm because the veins ain't good enough to this patient. But they don't know me. They don't know my skills. What? I'm one of the best phlebotomists there is. Like, I'm top notch, baby. They don't know me. You know what I'm saying? I can't be F with. That's what it sounds like to you. But they're just trying to help you. But now, since you didn't listen, you went against the patient's will, it's going to be hard to establish that relationship going forward if that patient comes back. Because to them, You don't listen. You like to do things your way. And we all know, working as a phlebotomist, you are here to service the patient. If the patient says go here, that's where you go. If the patient say use this vein right here, you go in that vein. Regardless if you feel it or not, you go there. This is what the patient is saying to you. That's what you do. Don't let your pride get in the way. It happens to the best of us. It's happened to me time after time after time. But as I've grown and I've matured as a phlebotomist, I check that pride at the door. So I hope we good. I hope you guys understand that. I hope it's good advice. All right. And like always, we in this together. This is what we do. All right. Any thoughts, comments, concerns, questions, hit me up and I got you. If you hit me up on a Sunday, don't expect to get a response until probably Monday or Tuesday due to me and my football addiction.